No, that can't be right. To bring a much requested update to Skywars. A what? You know, I'm not actually sure if it's legal to put update and Skywars in the same sentence. I think you might be imprisoned for that. I don't know what to say. Update, 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 update. Oh my god! Okay, but for real. It's here. It's been like, I don't know, well over a year, right? I think. Like a year and a half, 2 years. I'm not actually sure exactly how long it's been since an update. But I heard that there is a Skywars update, so I hopped into Lobby 1. There's a whole bunch of people in there hanging out. And it looks like it's a pretty comprehensive, larger scale update. We actually have some things added to the game that will take some grinding to actually unlock, which is exciting. Not that I really have been grinding at all, but for you guys... An update's an update, baby. That's all we care about. We're going to just quickly go through it on the forums here, and then I'm going to hop into the game and buy everything I can. There's a couple new purchases in terms of kits, perks, and then a whole rework, it looks like, in terms of Soulwell and kind of like the Reaper type upgrades. There's a couple mythical kits, I believe, as well. So we're going to go through this all. I'm going to read all this really quick for the first time and tell you my thoughts on it, if it's good, bad, or it doesn't really matter. And then we'll play some games as well, testing out a couple of these new things. I'll probably have a bunch of new videos, more specific about either the kits or perks or something of that nature, because there's actually content in Skywars. I mean, there's been the same content for so many months and months and years and whatever that there was really nothing exciting to make specific videos on. I mean, you had to try really, really hard to figure out a specific video, do something stupid. So here we go. Let's hop into it here. Okay, so first section here, quality of life changes. Player spawn mobs will now teleport within a 3-block radius of the players as to prevent blocking, sword hits, projectiles, etc. Do you understand how amazing that is? I have talked about this for like 5 years, man. When you throw a pearl and your blaze or skeleton teleports in front of the pearl and you pearl block yourself, man, I've had multiple games in Mega back in the day where I would throw a pearl on a heater. Like, I would be like at 20 to 30 kills, somewhere in that range, and pearl block myself. And sometimes I would survive it by throwing another one. Sometimes you just died. It was really, really unfortunate. That also happens when you're running away from things. When you're running away from a fight, sometimes you pearl and screw yourself if you only had one pearl, for example. That is incredible. That's probably the best quality of life update I've ever seen. Players will now be able to toggle perks on and off by right-clicking in the menu. I don't really see why you'd want to do this. I guess if a perk annoys you an incredible amount, you might want to just get rid of it, unless you want to challenge yourself. I mean, that does open up the possibilities for doing a couple challenge videos, maybe turning off strength or something like that. I don't know why you'd willingly do it apart from making a video on it, but I guess it's a cool feature. I can't really complain about features that just give you more options. I think all games should have the option to really customize what you have enabled, disabled, and what you can enable if you want to get a little bit more creative. So that's cool. The minimum amount of blocks spawned in chests in insane. Sorry, let me reread that. The minimum amount of blocks spawned in chests in insane mode. Does that read correctly? In chest in insane mode has been increased is what it should say. From 8 to 16, I'm glad that they really understand the little problems with Skywars, because that is another problem. When you only get 8 on your island, it is painful. It truly is painful. Sometimes you cannot even get to middle on a double middle map where you'd have to build to one island and then build from that kind of secondary mid into the middle. Sometimes 8 is simply not enough. Unless your Bridger perk procs like 4 or 5 times, sometimes you just can't get to middle. So that is an incredible change. I think that should have always been the case. I think we're getting into the more obscure quality of life that might not really influence each and every game at all. The stats NPC in the lobby now shows mega stats instead of mega doubles. That makes sense. There is now a win streak counter for each game mode. That's actually pretty cool. That is definitely falls right into the category of quality of life. That's awesome. Playing with the random kit will reward an extra 100 coins upon winning a game. That's actually also cool. I mean, it's not huge for a lot of people because it's better to be consistent with a kit that's good and just win games instead of getting an extra 100 if you win a game, because the chance of you winning a game with a random kit's a lot less than using a kit you're comfortable with. So, So I think here is the main part of the update. A progression system for Skywars, the Angels of Descent. This is an endgame reward system for experienced players, which brings awesome new cosmetics, buffs, and perks. You can access the menu through the Soulwell and clicking the Prismarine shard in the middle. Okay. You earn shards and opals, and then you can progress down this tree-like structure and upgrade whatever you see fit. Sometimes you're going to need to upgrade through something in order to reach another point that you want to be at. Okay, exactly what I just said here. You will only be able to purchase these rewards when you have the previous ones unlocked, so you have to go through the tree. You can't just pick and choose. So that's actually really cool. I'm excited to look at a lot of what those do. I know that I did log on and I saw that I had a couple, so we're going to buy what we can and see how that goes. Anyways, here's the new kits. Normal and insane cactus kits. This is what it gets. I don't really see that being very good. I did look at the kits in game, so I have seen this part of it, but yeah, I don't think any of the new kits are crazy. Cactus kit is So I'm gonna look at the insane tab here. Warlock, you get 2 times instant damage 1 potions, 2 times weakness 1, and poison 1 potions, 10 seconds, times 2 golden apples. That's not terrible. I mean, it's just a bunch of debuffs, so that's not bad. I don't think that's gonna be a good kit necessarily, just off of looking at it. Obviously, you have to use it, but a poison 1 for 10 seconds is actually quite good. I mean, at least if you're chasing someone or want to chase someone, that's pretty good. That's fine, I guess. Mythical kits, Fishmonger. Every hit gives a 7% chance of spawning a silverfish to your aid in battle. Every hit, so, I mean, in Insane, that's probably pretty good because you can hit someone a ton of times in a fight. Obviously, it includes a bow, and it probably also doubles up on the silverfish perk. So, could be actually pretty solid. So, what do you get? Gray Tunic, Prot 3, Gray Tunic Pants, Prot 3, Gray Shoes, Prot 3, Silverfish Spawn Eggs. I don't think it's going to be better than the top kits, but it could be a fun kit to use. Thundermeister, harness the power of Thor and get a 4-use golden axe, which deals 5 HP of true damage. So Axe of Perun. Okay, 10-second cooldown. I mean, it's only 4 uses, but it is very, very, very strong. So that could be downright overpowered, dare I say it, just based off of how it sounds. I'd have to test it out, but it sounds very powerful. New perks, Barbarian perk. 3, 6, 9, 12, and 50% chance of gaining 1 level of sharpness on an axe kill. Again, this is kind of weird because why are you using an axe in the first place, right? But maybe that will open up a little bit of a weird meta of using an axe sometimes in certain situations. I don't really know. Is there a kit that gives sharpness levels on an axe defaultly? Because then you could kind of justify it. I don't know. It's a weird perk to me, but fine. It's a new perk, so really, can you complain about anything being new in this game? Savior perk added to normal mode, but disabled in solo normal. Interesting, okay. So we got a bunch of new achievements here. Complete 250 in-game challenges. Guess that series is coming back. I only had 3 different achievements that I had left to do. I only had the spawn a mystery egg, get 1,000 heads, and 1,000 lab mode wins. But it looks like they've added a whole bunch more. They're tiered as well, so... Oh, I should have already gotten this one, so never mind. I don't have to do this one. And this one's pretty easy because I think I already had like 5 or something. But that one's going to be a little bit difficult. Balancing changes are pretty big. I did read through. So in Insane, the huge one is Frog is finally nerfed. I'll probably make an entire separate video on this. Only 1 potion with the duration buff to 40 seconds. I think this is a incredible change. However, like I said in my previous video, what they have to do with the whole speed meta, I said they had to nerf Scout as well, and it doesn't look like they've done that. So, surprise, surprise, every single person that used Frog is probably going to go straight back to using Scout, and there will be really no change. I do think that Scout fights are a lot better than a Frog Scout or a Frog Frog or a Frog non-Scout. They're not going to be jumping all over the place. They can't really escape like that. So I think it's a little bit more fair in terms of that aspect, but I do think everyone's going to go back to Scout. I never left Scout because I was never a scumbag that uses Frog. So, yeah, the rest are kind of meh, I think. I mean, Knight gets a stronger sword. I don't know. I think the Frog is by far the biggest thing. Oh, Polyphy said it right here. 500 days. I'm sure that's accurate. He knows his stuff. So, probably 500 days since the last update. Let's hop into the game, though, huh? Alright, so I do have 2.2 million coins. I knew that eventually there would be a Skywars update, so I started saving the coins. But I do have a ton of souls, and I think I need to keep those souls maxed out. I mean, those are just souls from various daily rewards and stuff. That's how I went over the cap. But we are going to hop in here and actually buy some stuff. I won't really be able to go in depth in this video. It's more of an overview anyways, but we're gonna buy as much as we can here. So normal kits, there's only 2 normal kits. If I miss anything, apologies. Let me know if I miss anything. But cactus, we'll buy this really quick. Archaeologist? Oh, unlocked in Angel's Descent. Interesting, okay. So we don't actually have access to that. And Warlock is the other kit that we can buy here. So let's buy that real quick. And we'll do the same in Insane kits. Warlock is here. I can't. Okay, servers. Yep, server's doing fine. And then Cactus is here. Oh, and Golem as well. Oh, it's a tournament exclusive. I didn't even know that. Well, I guess I'm never gonna have that. All right, first things first, let's get into the Insane kits. Now, I think there's only, or the perks. I think there's only one, as far as I know. Yeah, so you can toggle anything off here, but yeah, it looks like it's just Barbarian. We'll just buy all the tiers really quick of this, because why not? It's very cheap once you actually buy the perk. All right, so that's maxed out. There we go. Spent like a couple $100K there. So then I guess we'll do the same thing over here. Buy this as well. I'm AFK. Am I though? Hey, quality of life update. When you're in the menus, it doesn't count as you AFKing. Thoughts on that? If you're moving your mouse around and clicking things, maybe you're not AFK. Quality of life? Let me know. So I guess I might as well unlock the mega kit as well. I mean, that's a waste, but we'll just buy this really quick here. All right, so we bought Enderman. We spent about, what, 800K coins? I don't actually remember. Did I start with 2.2? I don't remember what I started with, but probably about 800, 700K coins. So in terms of that stuff, we purchased all of that. But let's check out the Soulwell Rewards. This is where you find the Descent. Angel's Descent. All right, so I did buy this one when I initially looked into this, and then I decided to make a video right away about this and get my real reactions. So what we did for the very first tier, it is 5 tiers, but we bought tier 1, 5% base Skywars coins. That's cool, I guess. It's not really that, I mean, actually it is kind of, well, is it important though? For me, not really. This is how we collect shards. We collect 20,000 shards, and I think it's converted into an opal, and we have 5 opals, and I've already spent 1 of them, so let's keep upgrading here. Show off the True King projectile trail. Okay, cool, cool. Gain an extra 20 shards per tier when you win a game. That's a good investment, I think. I think that's good. Heal 0.5 hearts on kill. Okay. Oh, I was gonna actually have a heart attack if that was a tiered upgrade right there, because if it was like a tier 3 or something and you heal 1.5 hearts, that would have been absolutely busted. I'm glad it's only 0.5. That's not too crazy at all. I mean, it's still a huge advantage, I guess. Gain an extra 2 shards per tier. Okay, we'll do that as well. Might as well. Anything that gives back more shards is always going to be good in the beginning to upgrade. So I might even want to upgrade Grand Slam or something like that. But, oh, these are now 2 opals. Oh, no. That's only a prestige icon, though, but it does unlock all these remaining things down here. So, what do you think is the best option? I'm thinking 2% shards per tier at the end of the game. This gives 20 shards per tier when you win a game. I don't really know how many shards you'd get defaultly. Like, is 2% better than the 20? I don't really know. We'll just upgrade this one again, I guess. So we have 0 opals. This is already a really long video, so I apologize for that. Look at this guy said right here. Oh, you know me too well, man. All right, unfortunately, guys, I have to nick and go play a game, so enjoy the lobby. I don't think playing too many games today is a good idea anyways. Let the servers kind of figure themselves out. No. No. If you know, you know. We're not gonna play that. It's been like weeks, so obviously I'm gonna be trash at this game. I'm not like a... That guy's cheating. Check this out, guys. This guy's cheating right here. Hey, bud. You should have fast build, man. Just turn it on. Oh. The IQ of a f***ing rodent. Nothing's changed. Hey, at least we have an update, right, guys? Smile. No hackers here. Smile. Fix the anti-cheat. Nah, they're not gonna do that. They don't know how. It's so laggy. Okay, well, whatever happens this game is going to be the end of the video because, you know, servers. Great. And then we'll see how many shards I get for just losing a game or winning a game, depending. Here. What? I don't know, man. It's... Is that better? Yeah, that's way better. Oh wait, prop 4 as well. That's actually pretty good. Damn, that does some damage. That was a weird hit. Okay, well, we won that game, so that's actually dope. So let's see what we get for just a normal win here. I'm terrible. Between the server being in absolute shambles right now and me just being very, very bad, let's see how much we get. I mean, it's not going to be good gameplay for a while. I'll have to get back into the swing of things here, especially if I'm trying to grind anything out. So we do get shards every single kill because we're not getting those souls, so that's pretty good. Looks like you get pretty solid at 15 plus shards per kill. Oh, that's a 10 sharder right there. 10 shards, 17, 17, and then we get, okay, we got 15 for the last guy, 20 for the perk at the end of the game for winning. And then if we go down here, how much do we get? We earned another 100. Ding, 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 ding. And then we just get another 101 shards at the end of the game, just for playing. So in theory, if you're winning games consistently, say 50 to 70% win ratio, you'll probably have about, what, couple hundred shards a game? Around 200, I'd say. Somewhere around there. Maybe a little less, depending. I don't really know, because obviously the upgrades could influence so heavily how much you get. So you could get several hundred a game. You could get maybe 150 a game. For winning, that is. So that's really cool. And then it depends on how many kills you get in the game. You'd want to upgrade everything that gives you shards to the maximum right away as soon as you have the opals to spend on them, because in the long run, if you're serious about doing the whole tree, you're going to want to be maximizing from the very beginning instead of later on. So I think that's probably the play. It usually isn't anything related to that kind of progression style. That was interesting. I'll get into more in depth with some of the updates, the perks, the kits, stuff like that in the next video. But I just want to kind of give an overview in this video. This video is so long, so hopefully you watched the whole thing. If you did, let me know that you watched the whole thing. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're brand new. Check out one of these other videos I don't upload on this channel because I'm stupid. But for real, that's my bad. Like, I'll try to get back into it. I'm moving, basically. I'm actually moving all my stuff out of this apartment tomorrow. And going back to my parents' place for a while. So that's kind of been on my mind for weeks and weeks and months on end. But once that's all done, I think it'll relieve a lot of pressure on me. I should be able to get back to normal. Hopefully that's the play. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. See you guys next time. Peace.